Hello and welcome back to my channel. Glad you've tuned in today. And for those of us who have been keeping track of Black Panther and all the history that it's been making at the box office, this is going to be a fun video for you, and I've had a great time putting it together for sure. So before we go into this, if you're new here, be sure to click that subscribe button and turn on your notifications to keep you up to date with every new upload. So guys, let's just jump straight into this. So from before Marvel's Black Panther officially hit theaters on February the 16th, it had already been breaking records, and the hype is not slowing down. If every week it seems like this film is breaking new records, that's because it is. So let's look into all the history that Black Panther has been making at the box office. Black Panther is the highest rated live-action superhero movie. It is certified fresh at 97% on Rotten Tomatoes and has an A+ on CinemaScore. This even puts it ahead of Marvel's The Avengers, which currently has a 92% on Rotten Tomatoes. It is also the highest grossing solo superhero movie. On only its 27th day of release, Black Panther became the highest grossing solo superhero movie. It surpassed The Dark Knight, which was the previous title holder, and The Dark Knight, by the way, has earned $534.8 million. So Black Panther comfortably passed that number with a $562 million domestic total. Black Panther has the largest opening weekend for a black director, with a monstrous President's Day weekend haul of $242.1 million at the box office. Black Panther's success gave director Ryan Coogler the record for the largest opening weekend for a film by a black director, dethroning F. Gary Gray. Coogler more than doubled the intake of Gray's 2017 film, The Fate of the Furious, which pulled in an impressive $98 million during its opening weekend. The Black Panther also had the largest ticket pre-sale for a Marvel film, and in fact it still holds the highest record of pre-sale tickets for a solo superhero film in the Marvel universe. According to the movie ticket retailer Fandango, no other film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe had sold more pre-sale tickets in 24 hours than Black Panther did in January, a full month before it hit theaters. It is one of the biggest and most anticipated movies to ever open in the month of February, said Fandango editor Eric Davis. This record, though, was eventually beaten by The Avengers: Infinity War, which isn't surprising because this film has been 10 years in the making. Black Panther has the highest grossing first week of any Marvel film. While Black Panther is arguably a top 3 MCU film, one thing you cannot deny is that monumental achievement. In 2012, The Avengers earned $300 million during the first 9 days at the cinema. Yet Black Panther hit that same mark in 8 days. Take that in for a second. It is also the top grossing opening weekend for a film with a predominantly black cast. Not only was Black Panther the largest opening weekend for a black director, but the film also became the highest grossing movie with a predominantly black cast. It beat classics like Bad Boys, Coming to America, which pulled in $288.8 million during its opening weekend in 1988. According to Forbes, Black Panther succeeded not only in the domestic box office, but overseas. It has had overwhelming buzz. So who said black films can't travel overseas? It's been debunked. It is also the first film since Avatar to spend 5 consecutive weeks at the top of the box office. Black Panther has been dominating at the box office at #1 domestically in the United States. That is an outstanding milestone. And also, one more fun fact, it is only the 4th movie to pull this off in 20 years, alongside Paramount's Titanic in 1997 and 1998, and Disney's The Sixth Sense in 1999. So There is no stopping the Black Panther juggernaut. Black Panther has the second best second weekend gross of all time. It hit $112 million in the second weekend, behind only Star Wars: The Force Awakens. So that is a monumental achievement. And it also had the smallest drop from first to second week of all the MCU movies, with just a 47% decline. Black Panther is the highest grossing MCU film in its first week. With $292 million in North America, it has taken the crown for the highest first week haul of an MCU film. This is $22 million more than Marvel's The Avengers grossed in its first week in 2012. So Black Panther was dominating right out the gate, winning! Black Panther also set a February opening weekend record. This movie went all the way and set a record that likely won't be topped for a long time to come. Earning an impressive $202 million, it topped Deadpool's previous three-day opening record of $132.4 million. It also topped Deadpool's four-day gross of $152.1 million, which opened on February 2 years ago. And as if that wasn't enough, Black Panther also topped Avengers: Age of Ultron $191.2 million as well. Black Panther also holds the record of the best Monday gross of all time. This movie's impressive box office record puts it above J.J. Abrams' Star Wars: The Force Awakens, which was the previous record holder for the highest grossing Monday. With approximately $40 million, Black Panther edged it out with a gross of $66 million, unadjusted for ticket price inflation, of course. Black Panther is also the first superhero movie to go 5 weeks at #1 in 40 years. The last time any film did so, we would have to go back to the first Superman, which went 8 weeks in 1978. So we can see that Marvel's Black Panther has and continues to enjoy astounding success. We are so happy that this superhero movie, which celebrates African culture as well as putting people who have African descent in the center of this film and celebrating us and making us all come together, has broken all kinds of records. More than a month later, the milestones keep coming. I wonder what next will come as I complete this sentence. So I also want to cap this off by saying that this film is also the most tweeted film of all time. Twitter confirmed recently that Black Panther passed 35 million tweets, thus making it the most tweeted movie of all time. So although this is not a box office record, this shows the absolute enthusiasm that has been backing this film and the impact that it is having worldwide. So there we have it, and I know that there are many more records that it has broken, and I want to know from you which others I should have included in this list in the comments section down below. So it is astounding to me that this movie that was once projected to make only $90 million in its opening weekend has continued making history and setting multiple new records. We are so happy for the cast, for the director of this film, for Kevin Feige, as well as all of the heads of Marvel who have backed this superhero film that highlights African culture in a positive way. We are looking forward to seeing the sequel of this film, as well as what they will bring in Avengers: Infinity War. So every negative myth that has surrounded Black film has been disproven by the unmitigated success that Black Panther has had at the box office and worldwide. So also I want to mention this, that this is the #1 film in East Africa, South Africa, and in West Africa as well. So as I said before, the Black Panther hype train is not stopping and is not going away. We did say Wakanda forever. We did say Wakanda forever after all. I am happy to have made this list for you, and I'm wondering what other record that this movie will break before I even finish this sentence. Bear in mind that it is about to overtake Marvel's Avengers to become the highest grossing superhero movie of all time. So I'll be back with that update when we cross that threshold. And quick update, Black Panther has achieved the title of the top grossing superhero film of all time in the United States. It has reached this milestone on Saturday, the 25th of March 2018. It has surpassed fellow Marvel title The Avengers, which grossed $623.4 million in 2012. So massive congratulations are in order for the cast and everyone who worked on the Black Panther film. Indeed, it has shattered numerous milestones since opening on February the 16th. And remember that this film features a majority Black cast, so this is an amazing achievement for the team. Indeed, Wakanda forever. So this has been great news all round, and I'm looking forward to Black Panther etching its name once more in the record books. So as you can see, these are results fit for a king. I'm so happy for the cast of this film as well as the director. Marvel has really done outstandingly, and I cannot wait to see what they're going to do in the sequel, as well as what they're going to bring in Avengers Infinity War, which we know is heavily centered in Wakanda. So yes, so happy for this news. Please leave your thoughts and your expectations in those comment sections. I would love to read them. Thank you once more for watching this with me. Indeed, it's Wakanda forever, and I will catch you in my next one. God bless.